Good evening, folks. Over the last few weeks, I've had many emails requesting, how do I ground? How do I relax? How do I let go of anxiety? How do I deal with the extra tensions and stresses in my reality? And it is true that at the moment, there is a lot going on in the world, a lot of changes. And people don't do well with change. The good news is Taoist meditation is all about change, creating change, not running away from change. So this meditation, I'm going to be looking at how to ground, and I'm also going to look at the breathing into the belly. And there's a few things that go with this. The first things to achieve in Taoist meditation is to generate a very relaxed body, released nerves, and a good root. Now, first of all, generating the root. I had a question about if I meditate, and if I'm normally used to meditating sitting on a cushion, do I need to have my feet on the ground to make a connection with the earth and the energy below my feet and the energy of the earth? And the answer to that question is, no, you don't have to. You can connect to the energy of the earth anywhere. And the natural place in the human body to connect with the energy of the earth is through your feet, through the soles of your feet, and through the bottom of the etheric field. However, it is easier in the beginning to initiate that connection and to strengthen that connection by using the sitting position in the chair where the feet are firmly planted on the ground. Now this rooting exercise we're going to do, it can be done sitting back in the chair, but most people experience a slightly stronger effect when they sit on the edge of the chair with the pelvis on the edge of the chair and the underside of the thighs free from the chair. And it goes like this. The first thing you do is generate the alignments in the body. And the alignments, pelvis on the chair, spine raised, shoulder blades spread, hands forward, resting on the legs, elbows down, release your muscles, and let the knees sit on the feet. Now just for a moment, put your hands to the sides. Find your alignments. Make sure your spine is lifted, your body is soft, your nerves are released. And then bring your hands up in the air and let them hover a few inches over your knees. And then as you slowly bring your hands down to make contact with the knees and let go of the arms as the hands rest on the knees, feel your feet. And if you're sensitive, you'll feel your feet sink slightly and spread slightly. So let's try that again. Bring your hands up in the air. As you bring your hands down, let them rest. And as you release the hands and the arms and the shoulders, keep your mind in your feet and feel for the feet spreading. When you lift the hands off, feel the feet return slightly. And as you put your hands on, feel your feet and feel them spread. Now when the feet spread, the chi of the body can go down. And so this time, as you put your hands on your knees, feel for the chi in your feet. And see if you can feel that chi descend. Now you're not pushing your hands into your legs. You're not trying to push into the floor with your leg muscles. You're letting go and allowing gravity to take your body and draw it down. And as it does, the feet spread, the qi descends, and you begin to ground and root. Now place your mind in your feet. Let your mind sink into your feet from the ankles down to the soles of your feet, from the heels to the tips of your toes, from the outside edge of your feet to the arch of your feet, and everything inside your feet, the muscles, the ligaments, the blood vessels, the bones. Feel your feet. If it helps to close your eyes, do so. Feel your feet, and then start to feel the area just below your feet, the first few centimeters below your feet, where your qi is, your etheric field. And if you can grab that with your mind, feel deeper down. Now, most people's qi body extends somewhere between 6 and 12 inches below, 15 to 30 centimeters below their feet. But where is yours? Feel into the ground and find the end of your etheric field. Now, in the beginning, you may not be able to feel the exact boundary of your etheric field, but you can get a sense of where your qi is and where it isn't. Now, let your mind remain in your feet and the space below your feet. So from your ankles down to the bottom of your etheric field, or thereabouts. Now keep your mind there. Now, in allowing your mind to remain present to your feet and your etheric field below your feet, your qi starts to draw down the body. Let it. The spine remains lifted. The body remains sunk. The nerves are relaxed. Your qi descends, and your mind stays present to your feet and the space below your feet. Just remaining in this space. Good body alignments, relaxed body, released nerves, mind in your feet and the space below your feet. You start to develop a root connection to the earth, and a descending stream of qi running through you. And the descending energy is the clearing, cleansing energy. And the stronger the descending energy, the stronger you can release your stagnancies, tensions, stresses, worries, anxieties. And then I had another question, another popular question about breathing. And can I put the belly breathing into my meditation? Taoist meditation is not alone when it works with the breath. There are many meditation traditions that work with the breath. And different traditions have different techniques. But the belly breathing is the very beginning technique in Taoist meditation, which means when you breathe in, the chest doesn't move, the diaphragm descends, and the belly swells. On the out breath, the belly returns, the breath comes out of the nose as you exhale. So first of all, make sure the sternum is still. The belly swells on the in-breath. And the belly relaxes on the out-breath. Then the next step is to make sure the in-breath and the out-breath are smooth and continuous. They want to be balanced, the same length in time. Smooth and continuous. Once you've achieved this, you move on to focusing on the changeovers. First of all, the changeover from the end of the exhale to the beginning of the inhale. Make sure this is smooth and rounded. And as I've explained before, the exhale deepens the relaxation response, and the inhale can ignite the fight or flight response. Now, if you wish to bypass the fight or flight response, that which is going to make you more tense, more anxious, more stressed, then at the end of the out-breath, make sure the circular changeover is very smooth and the in-breath is smooth. And this way you bypass the fight or flight response. This way you prevent yourself from charging the stress and anxiety that is running through you. Then the next step is to watch the changeover from the in-breath to the out-breath. This also wants to be smooth and circular. And the smoother the changeover and the smoother the out-breath, the deeper the relaxation response in your nerves. the more the nerves release and let go, the more your qi sinks. And the more your qi sinks, the more your stress and anxiety dissipates. Now, once you have the two halves of the cycle, the in-breath and the out-breath, with circular changeovers and the whole cycle is smooth, again we go back to the changeover points. The changeover points are critical. The next step is during the changeover, elongate the length of your changeover. Double it. So if it was taking you a half a second, take a second. If it took you 1 second, take 2 seconds. Double the length it takes for the changeover at both ends of the breath. And when you do, it's going to take you deeper into your system. You're going to become aware of minor glitches and minor interruptions in the smoothness of your breath. You might find you hold your breath for microseconds at various points on the changeover, or that it speeds up and slows down. Smooth them out until it becomes one smooth continuum, even speed. Once you successfully obtain a longer changeover that is smooth and continuous, you will watch your nerves release much deeper. The qi descending down your body becomes stronger. Your root becomes more established. Your connection to the earth increases. Now, the earth energy is a stabilizing and integrative factor. And therefore, the stronger you connect to the earth, the stronger your root, the more stable you will feel, and the less dissipated and fragmented. This is how your breathing can generate a real strong sense of letting go, and increase the release of stress, worry, anxiety, and ground your body and root your qi. Practice this for as long and as often as you wish. And I look forward to seeing you in the future.